Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Premier League podcast, Yardman edition, live here on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Obviously, the main topic of conversation will be Arsenal coming to Old Trafford and winning 1-0. People, the Premier League title race will now be decided on the last day. I ain't gonna lie, nobody really cares about the other results like that. We know pretty much who's gonna get relegated. We know who's gonna be top four pretty much. European places between 5, 6, and 7. There isn't really too much else to talk about, but big up to Lee Gunner for the raid. Big up to Saeed for the raid as well. Love to both of those dons right there. Let's run up the likes first and foremost before I bring the gang in the building. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this across all the socials as well. And on top of those two things, subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. Make sure you do that. So we're only at 38 likes and there's over 350 people in there. Not good enough. Like check 1212, man. And again, share across the socials and please hit the subscribe button. Roll to 12k here on Sarcasm City TV. Get your questions in, but I'm sure Lex and Kaneki will have plenty to say. The gang, like I said, is in the building. Lex in the building, Kaneki in the building. Yes, man. Then what we saying? Everybody good?
You're there. What day is it?
Love fam every single time. Yo, you saying Kaneki?
Just I come in from the beach, my face shine blood. Oh my days.
And yeah, man, enjoy the beach, fam. Enjoy the beach. You know what I'm saying? What are you saying? What are you saying, Kaneki?
Just after just put up the banner. After just put up the banner.
It don't even make sense. Cause every week are the same thing, brother.
That's true.
No. Just put up the banner.
Right, before you get to it, give me 1 second, Kaneki, before we get to your thoughts on the game again. Big up to Saeed, you already know. You know what I'm saying? For the raid, love. You know what I'm saying? Big up nephew, Stephanie G, Chinlu, Yasir, Trigger, big up the Luda Guna in the chat, says Suru, big up to him. Highways Local, Badger, I see you, Luke MCFC, all the regulars, all the new people, all the members, all the mods, big up everyone tapped in, man. Real ones. And like you said, man, let's go smash the like, folks, you already know. All right, let's get to it, man. Manchester United won, Arsenal won, talk to us. Connect.
All right. So, boom, before me talk to about this Make-A-Wish Foundation that is Manchester United, I need to talk to Arsenal fans them right now.
Okay.
Because it pissed me off. This supposed to show everybody when I told you that Manchester United is a walking STD.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Arsenal came to Old Trafford today and they did not step up. They didn't step up. I watched Arsenal step down. Yeah, I watched Arsenal step down. You guys walked to the pit of hell to play Manchester United football against Man United. Do you know how horrible you guys played today, Arsenal? Do you know how bad you man actually played today?
United.
How did you come to Manchester United with full protection and still walk with a STD? Oh, no, do that.
You know, 100% proof, dog.
We're still gonna come to Old Trafford and be prepared. Oh, really? I had to sit here and watch Arsenal try and play retarded football against a retarded team.
Jesus Christ.
Declan Rice literally looked so off it today. Yeah? She said no. Don't know what he was doing on that pitch.
Wait. What?
Yeah?
Never mind.
She said no.
Carry on.
You don't need to continue with that.
Yeah. Carry on.
All
That's
right.
why as soon as the words left my mouth, I said, "What?" I said, "No. Carry on.
All right.
I'm listening for a sec. Carry on.
Bukayo Saka, why are you limping against Diego Dalot? You really limping against Diego Dalot?
You know what? Dalot matches up well against him because he did that in the first game.
That's the problem.
Brother, that is not on
That's
Dalot.
the problem.
That is on Saka. Saka isn't as
No.
good as everybody say,
And that is why I'm not going at Diego Dalot. I'm going at Bukayo Saka. Diego Dalot is a bug average defender, and you're limping against him.
Can't even cook the man once, brother. Not
you
even
struggle to pass. You struggle to pass a right-footed left back. Bukayo Saka, right? The only
Yeah, I
two
watched it.
people in Arsenal's team I'm not going to really go at, bar their backline, is that Munich Mitrovic, yeah, and Trossard. That's it.
First.
Your team was horrible today. What was Ben White doing? Do you know how shit Ellen DeGeneres is on that left wing? Do- You played so bad against Megan Rapinoe. Ben White, do yourself a favor. Go back to Dubai and get back that tan dog. Because that white thing in there on that side, it was horrible. You were horrible today against 17.
I don't
Completely
like
and
when they
utterly
do this.
horrible.
I don't like when they do this because
What?
Who's we?
Who's
the
we?
man.
You speak in
No,
French?
What did I?
no,
What did I?
me say,
What did I
me
do?
say, me not like when they do like on the cuts players where them like it's like them have a purple patch and then I cuss them because them shit in a particular day. Like his Ben White's nickname is Ben Shite.
Nay. You
And not
can't be
because him have
shite when you
one
side
good
that try win the
season.
league.
Yeah,
You
but not
can't be
because him
shite
have
when
two
you
good
side that try
seasons
win the
all of a
league.
sudden him good. But Kineki, listen, I'm all in the business of calling shit, right? Right, Flawless?
Yeah, facts. That's facts. You are. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't care where Ben White's been playing good recently, having a couple good games, or I'm have like out of 38 games, I'm have like 10 good games and everybody suck him off because of the media and the Arsenal fans and this and that. Like, bro, like we used to seeing actual good players like look on man like Marcel and them man, they up and down the wing every day, consistency. Even Carvajal isn't anything special, but Carvajal does exactly what Ben White, like a 10 out of 10 Ben White performance is a every week Carvajal performance. Why? Because Carvajal just does right back things.
Yeah, he's the ultimate professional. Like I think we was talking about this when he was playing. I think he was on the live stream when we was talking
Yeah, on the
about the
live
Bayern Munich
stream.
Madrid,
Yeah.
and you said he's the professional man,
special.
shirt tucked in. You know what I'm saying? Sensible.
Yeah,
like
shirt tucked in, come to work, do a job, go home.
They
Gary
go,
never special, but what
yeah,
he just play isn't just play like a right back. It's not no
yeah.
invert and I try to look fancy. And every team can have a Trent, because even then Trent is a shit right back. Say what you want to say, it's a shit right back. And I'm a Liverpool fan.
Mhm. Yeah.
But
Like, me know where you say Kineki, but at the end of the day, I just feel like you have to just call the man shit. And then
no, I do. But what I'm saying today was this. Our team is shit. Why are you stooping down to our level?
me need for ask my team the same thing.
No, humans are trash. It's different.
No,
Humans are trash.
this man. So what kind of fucker this?
So
we
Alright.
are trash, but Arsenal are not trash. We are trash, but Arsenal are not trash.
No, Arsenal beyond trash. Arsenal beyond trash. Only different though.
Your mind, dog. I swear. Go on.
Only
talk.
different.
I'm not going to.
Only different. No. Humans are trash, dog. Let's be real. Human wanted to win the league with Nunes and Diaz.
Listen, I know we didn't want to win it. It's just that everybody around us so shit. We end up in our spot where I say, yo, might can win this because everybody just as shit as we.
Yeah.
And we have fucking Nunes. Like, think about that.
All right. So Tomiyasu today, I'm gonna be real. There was a play in this game. I need to understand something. Can Tomiyasu speak English? No, I don't want to be racist right now. Can Tomiyasu
but you know
speak
what?
English?
But you know what? Whatever you're about to say, bypass it, yo. Move on.
No.
Bypass whatever you're
Because
about to say.
I don't know what he was reading on that pitch today, but that wasn't match tactic. There was a point in the game where Diego Delo was running completely straight through on goal, where if Diego Delo looked right, Amad Diallo was free. Because for some strange reason, Tomiyasu was not looking at Diego Delo with Hamad Diallo. He was looking at Diego Delo and Scott McTominay. And Ahmad is over there by himself. If that ball reaches to Ahmad, more than likely that's 1-1.
Why did
Tomiyasu
you move so fast?
Does Tomiyasu understand that Arsenal is trying to win a league right now? And you can't sit there, looking at the ball like it's Mount Fuji.
But it ties into what we're saying in regards to the levels of these players. So he's made a mistake at this point that you're talking about. I think Tomiyasu is a decent player, but I think that's it. And I don't think he made any glaring errors. Sorry, to me today, there was nothing glaring. I go,
No, it was there was a lot of glaring errors. But the problem is that our players are too stupid to punish it.
No. I'm saying from him. I thought they were good defensively today, but we're also poor attacking. But
No.
go on, carry on.
Saliba and Gabriel were good today.
Yeah.
Ben White and Tomiyasu were two stooges. Beavis and Butthead, them two idiots right there. As I said before, the only reason why it never happened was because our team is just too brain dead to do anything about it.
Yeah. Our attack's super
Now
limited.
wait, people, where you start for Cuss United, dog.
And yeah, that's what he's here for. I'm watching it live. Before you go, Kineki, I'm watching it live. It just further proves it's worse live. As bad as it is on the TV, it's worse live when you just see the limitations. Because today wasn't, as I'm watching it wasn't a skill thing. You know what I'm saying in regards to it is a skill thing because the effort was there, but it's a lack of skill, I should say. There's a lack of running power and there's a lack of tempo, and it's like you man just can't play
flawless.
football in 2024. Yeah, go on.
I give you a joke.
Go on, hit me.
If Ten Hag could set them up 10% better.
Yeah.
If you man came out pressing Arsenal, I don't know why.
Because you just said it there.
But
you don't know why.
If Ten Hag,
what kind of pressing? You mean we were depressing Arsenal because of the only way to explain how Arsenal managed to play that bad?
But this is again, because obviously, like most teams, Kinaki, and I'm sure we spoke on this many a time. Teams don't have to be at their best to beat us. I agree with you. Well, Arsenal great today? Absolutely not. No. And if they draw this game, then everybody's looking at them funny and criticizing. But go on.
You had players that were actually the better players on that pitch. Amad Diallo was probably the best player on the entire pitch.
That's fair.
Barring the fact that he had to come off with the knee hit. And even if I was to say, all right, look at Arsenal's team and say, all right, who's like none of them really played particularly well.
No, but that's been. But you see what you just said there, Lex. Anyone Manchester United face, and we've lost to, you could literally insert team name and insert player name there. I can count on one hand the teams who have beat us where I go. They were fantastic today, and we just couldn't live with them. Even the goal Arsenal scored today, we gave them because I was on that where Havertz had the ball. I was on that side, but down the other end. So when I've seen the ball go to him, I've gone, surely he's offside. Because obviously I can't see that. If I had to see Casemiro, no, I didn't see Cas. It wasn't until after when I'm speaking and people are like, "Yo, Casemiro was awful for the goal," and I seen the still. And I was like, why is he there? But even us, the way we played out, and Casemiro was mostly at fault for the goal. But even the way we kicked the ball long, again, with no plan, is terrible. And the brass sports.
No, we had a plan. It was just It was just to kick the ball long. That was the plan.
Yeah, but
nothing else behind of it.
But again, you can kick the ball long with a sensible plan. All right, you know what? We're gonna kick the ball long. Who's weakest aerially for
flawless?
Arsenal? Let's say
flawless. You're asking too much.
Yeah,
you're asking for too much from Manchester United.
I know I am, but this is the point I'm making. If you're gonna kick the ball long, there's a way to kick the ball long. Hey, you know what? Who's weakest out of their back four in the air? Tomiyasu. All right, hey, you know what? McTominay, go stand on Tomiyasu and we're gonna kick the ball long to you. Something as basic as that. And to brass sports, yeah, Palace were fantastic. Brentford drew against us. You're talking about the away game. Brentford drew against us. But the point I'm making is you can count on one hand the amount of teams that we've lost to who have played well. Arsenal, and this is not a shot, Arsenal deserved to win the game. I'm not disputing that. But were they at their best? No, they weren't. But go on, can I carry?
Arsenal never.
And that is what pisses me off because I'm already here. I'm already hearing.
You know why? Because they created a clear-cut chance and took it. That's why. We created nothing. Hey, I'll tell you this now. From this Sunday, well, it's Monday now, but from this Monday, we could have still been playing them now till next Sunday, and we would have not scored. We were never scoring in that game. Never scoring in that game. Never. That's right. But yeah, go on, Kaneki. Go on.
So, because I've already been hearing a lot of manure fans right now coming out saying that the performance wasn't that bad and it was only 1-0. Do these people know how embarrassing a 1-0 goal, a 1-0 loss is? You sat there and played on that pitch for 97 minutes and you couldn't score one goal.
Nah, they can't. They don't have it.
All right.
They can't. They don't have it.
I'm going at Arsenal because of how good they said they were playing, and then came to Manchester United and dumbed down their football against us. Are you stupid? Are you actually stupid? And the worst thing about it is, if it wasn't Ellen DeGeneres on that left wing, we probably would have scored and made it 1-1. That's dumb. So you mean to tell me if it was anybody else but 17 on that wing, that game goes 1-1, and then what?
The reason why I disagree with you, because go on, Lex. Go on.
I think that Arsenal actually did not deserve to win that game.
Okay, first.
No, they did.
And the only reason they won that game is because all your chances fell to Garnacho.
But even the chances that fell to Garnacho, half chances.
Half chances.
None of them chances.
No,
yeah,
bro.
But
no,
none of them
chances from Garnacho.
Look, the one at the edge of the box where this man had aeons of space. The man could have taken a next touch.
He could have
done this. The man could have done that.
It's a shot from the edge of the box. Wait, one is Garnacho, two is a shot. I'm not expecting a player. This is any player. A player misses from the edge of the box and I go, you should score that. I could say you should do better. Maybe you should make the keeper work more. Maybe it should be more in the corner. Maybe you should hit it with more power. But here, what we're talking about here, a shot from the edge of the box. Like I said, I'm in the state, we're never scoring. We could play from now for the next 2 weeks. We were never scoring.
But flawless, a more competent footballer actually takes that ball into the box because he had so much space.
Listen to what you just said a while ago.
I hear you.
Listen to what you just said a while ago.
Hear what you just said?
You said competent.
Yeah.
You said competent. What team are we talking about right now?
And the reason why I don't criticize Garnacho and this guy, and I'm watching him today, the reason why I don't get on his case is because you are limited. You're just limited.
Special ed class, blood.
He just limited. He's not. He just limited as a footballer. I'm watching it and I go, there's no lack of application. There's not a lack of effort. You're not looking at your decision making at times, or you're just a limited football overall. You're not running away from anybody. You don't have skills to take anybody on. So you don't have that from a physicality standpoint. You're not technically sound. You don't, even on the physical side, you don't have fantastic balance. The agility is not there, and you don't have you just have mental. Where you're willing running, which we'll get on to, but go on, carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on, go on.
So that's just my main gripe with Arsenal today was I expected to see beautiful football today.
You was expecting a beating.
Yeah, I was expecting to see beautiful football today show up and dismantle whatsoever that is on that pitch that's calling itself Manchester United. I don't know what that is on that pitch. It says this Manchester United. It's wearing the badge of Manchester United, but that shit on that pitch was not Manchester United. I don't know what that is, what it's trying to identify itself as, but that thing is not Manchester United. You came today and you fell right into the trap as everyone else. Why are you trying to dumb down football against us? You want to know what this is? This is year 6 versus year 2.
Well, you know what that is, Kaneki, why they did what they did. And I spoke on this before about they played the occasion and not the game. If that's a training match, they don't go like that, but they played the occasion. And the place was like, it's as bad as Manchester United were, and they didn't really give us much to cheer for. The place was loud. The place was rocking. We was like, the crowd wanted to, you know what I'm saying, wanted to be excited about something on the pitch, but they didn't really do too much. But again, it's
you were at the stadium, so it was rocking. I was watching it on TV. That shit. I didn't even know if my TV was on mute.
Yeah. No, I get that. I'm saying the stadium
did that fall upon you to Flawless?
Nah, I didn't know. I don't know. It didn't. I was in the north stand, so where I was at
the
was
thing
good.
terrible, blood. Oh my days.
Because Saeed was right by it.
It's not even drip. It's full on flood. It's literal.
Flood. And speaking on floods and raining, you lot need to rain the likes on the stream. Shout out to Double A and that. Rain the likes on the stream because there's over 350 people. I'm only at 86 likes.
All right.
Like check 1 2 1 2, man.
When we need for cooking, yo?
Say again.
What troops say?
I've not spoke to him properly yet. Obviously, because I was at the stadium for the longest. But back again.
Yeah, all right. So
Back again.
that was just my main gripe with Arsenal. That I thought I was going to see some beautiful football. I never thought I'd actually see the Man United versus Chelsea game. I never thought I'd actually have to sit down and watch two retards fight. Never know I was going to see that. But
Just call them idiots, fam. Hey, like
no,
Kaneki, just call them
no,
idiots.
you can teach idiots. You can't teach these other guys. You can't teach that word. Yeah.
Call them hard R's, man. We're going.
Okay, hard R's. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
So now let's go to this. No, let's go to this club of nothing but hard R's now. All right.
You gonna run with that?
All right. We're going to go to this. So this is this Make-A-Wish Foundation of a club. Now let's go. All right. Number one, I'm going to start from attack to defense.
Cool. That
Asgardian Miley Cyrus that we have up top. Yeah. The Strasbourg Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah. The Valhalla Iggy is a Iglesia. Yeah.
I said Asgard. What was it? Asgard what? Say that again.
Asgardian Miley Cyrus.
Asgardian. That's crazy, yo.
Yeah.
He does look like he could be on Asgard as well. That's the funniest shit.
All right. The freaking Ragnarok Rihanna. Let's go to that guy up top. What do you do? Bar twerking when you're up there and not be able. Fam, I've seen prostitutes with better ball control than this guy.
Yep.
Not that.
All right. What do you do?
No, Diddy just as in that's crazy.
What do you do? You can't hold up play. You can't link play. You can't pass. You can't run. I see the water that was running off Manchester United roof ran the channels better than you.
Yeah, he didn't run.
What purpose? What purpose do you serve?
None.
What purpose do you actually serve on that up top? I watch this fan base crucify Weghorst and Anthony Martial, and you're up there doing what? Yeah, I didn't know we spent $75 million for a freaking pole dancer. I didn't know we did that. I thought we spent $75 million on a striker.
We got some hoe in it.
Yo, man, not even worth $20 million. I mean, listen. All right, Kineki, see the argument,
All right.
Flawless. Don't intervene.
I'm not saying nothing, man. I'm not going. This guy, yo.
Me, I tell Flawless in another week. Zine, me, I tell this man say, what's his name again? Eddie Murphy. Yeah. Nketiah are better than Hoyland. What you think about that?
He is.
But him say enough to compare shit to shit.
No, but that's exactly what you're doing.
It not really matter.
You're comparing.
No. It's not backfire because the man agree with me.
You're comparing horse shit to cow shit. It's still shit.
Yeah, bro, but
one's just bigger than the other.
Manure, fam.
So can with horse shit. One's just bigger than the other.
No, use horse shit for manure, dog. That's that way.
I have no idea. You man are talking to foreign.
All right. So
agriculture, dog. Is it? No,
all right. Agriculture. Man,
let's go, man.
Agriculture. All right.
Love that, man. Intelligent brothers love that.
So now that we move from that brother up top, now let's go on to the left wing. Let's go on to Megan Repeater.
Oh, wait. We need to quell it with some positivity. So go to Ahmad and then we'll go to him.
No, no. Make that stay. Make Ahmad say no. I want to talk about Ellen DeGeneres. I need to talk about that lesbian on the left wing. All right. So
he should have kept it.
All right. So you really should have kept the show yesterday. All right. So let's go.
Hey, you lost it.
So this brother have a kid. This brother has a child, and then on that picture they like a big bitch. All right. You need to understand that. You have a child. You have a child and you run up and down with CR7 theme underpants. You are a child. You are a child. You have a child and your football intelligence is of a moth in front of a lamp. Every single moment you just a buckle. You just run straight into a wall. You know what I'm saying? What do? You get the ball, you cut in, you run out for a goal kick. You get the ball, you cut in, you run out for the goal kick. You get the ball, you cut in, you kick the ball out for a goal kick. Everything you do on that wing, you kick, and with the ball, it's always end up in a goal kick.
Kick the ball into the goal. Sorry, I love that quote. Go on, carry
All
on.
right.
That is brilliant.
I've heard from Einstein. No, Einstein said it himself.
Fucking Darwin Nunes. No, yo, listen, listen, come. You ain't get some water now.
That quote lives rent free in my head. Every time someone talking about attackers, I just hear Lex say, "Yeah, kick the ball in and he go." That's all. That's all, man. Is
All right.
Carry on.
Like,
Carry on.
like,
Go.
me have to sit down, and to the Mohammed that says going to get cancelled. Yeah, they can do whatever they want, fam. All right.
Carry on.
That guy, what does he do? He's the future of Manchester United. If that's the future of Manchester United, dog, burn the club down.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree
What
with
do you do, fam? You can't ugly and play and be shit at football. Pick a struggle. God not you need to pick a struggle. You can't look like Smeagol and play football like a cripple. Pick a struggle. Pick a struggle, brother. Ugly and be good at football. Do like Frank Ribery. Be hard to look at, but be good at football.
Yo, what pissed you off with his performance today? Let's talk about like not him.
You want to know what pissed?
All right. Think of him that today. What was it?
What pissed me off?
Yeah, talk
the
about
chance
the
where the chance when they stepped off him and all he had to do was take a touch and go in the box and get a shot off. Raya already committed to it to the near post like a waste man. Saliba don't get caught in the Van Dijk stance of 99 aura.
This is second half, right?
Oh, a long time. Van Dijk, I did that still in.
Is the second half? I'm pretty. Can I remember? I think it is the second half.
Okay, because this is the reason why this was down the other end from where I was at.
Yes, it was.
Carry on.
All right. The entire Arsenal team at that moment, brain shut off. Gabriel completely in no man's land. The keeper don't commit to one post, and this waste man, this gigantic waste man. And I mean, what feeling at that moment, the only thing was in his mind was just shouting "Sue," and Sue the ball over the goddamn goal.
Kick the ball into the goal, man. But go on.
The goal there right there, so kick the ball into the goal.
The goal right there.
Gabriel done line off the shot. Gabriel done give you the exact place of the goal to put it.
That's brilliant. I'm getting out the soundboard. Sorry, I'm pointing out
outside the box.
Sorry, go on, carry on.
Outside the box, take a touch. Go into. It's not. No one is around you. Everyone has stepped off of you. Go take a touch. Go into the box. Gabriel don't commit to one side. The keeper don't sell. Right there, so see the goal. They kick the ball into the goal. You kick the ball over the goal.
Yeah.
He had so much time as well. He had so much time. You wanna know why? Basmati Rice was nowhere to be seen. Yeah? And he said no was marking somebody else.
Yeah.
But you want me to give that brother time because him what? 90?
Yeah, it's not a time thing. It's not. It really isn't. Yo, McTominay performance today, Kaneki.
I'm going to on to Ferguson's affair child right now.
This guy, man.
I'm going on to Ferguson's affair child.
Trying to do the goat.
First, complete pause.
Yo.
I don't know who in the Glazers this man is glazing, but they need to stop it now. I don't know who in the Glazers this man is glazing off, but it needs to stop right now. If we were down to 10 men, I don't think we would have seen a difference to how we play today with that waste man on that pitch. Yeah? I don't get it. You guys can still hear me?
Yeah. I'm listening.
Yeah, man.
All right. I'm just.
All right.
Oh, you got plenty to say.
This
I'm just
brother.
I'm just like taking on board what you're saying because there was a
All
point
right.
in the second
So
half. It was like 65, 70 minutes in, and he touched the ball, and I forgot he was on the pitch. I forgot he was out there, and I'm watching it live.
watching that game, I've heard Scott McTominay name get called a total of 4 times. How are you hiding on a pitch in the attacking midfield position? How does that work?
Yeah, that's crazy, yo. You hiding this?
Hmm?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You man marked yourself out the team at number 10. You learn too much from Bruno Fernandes. So you man mark yourself out the game.
For be honest with you, I don't see why Ericsson couldn't have played there. I don't see
You
why.
want to know why? You
It would
want
have
to know
been
why?
so
Because
much
that would
more
have been a
productive.
smart move.
With Anthony on the left, it would have been so much more productive.
Yeah, but we don't do sense right here at Manchester
Or
United. We don't do
better
that.
yet, play him as striker, Ericsson behind him, Anthony on the left, and Ahmad on the right.
We don't do sense here. We don't do sense here.
Just think about this just for a second. These are the options really literally have to resort to, just
Facts.
because a man and him feelings, Yo, as men you grow up, especially in a Jamaican household. As a man, as a male, you're not necessarily allowed to have feelings. Why? Because emotions disrupt thought. Then prevent you from making clear-cut, smart decisions.
Yeah,
Agreed.
emotion costs you.
No.
Agreed.
I don't know what kind of insecurity or what kind of improper upbringing Ten Hag have, but for some reason, this guy, him just
It's because
beyond,
he look like Caillou, fam. Because he look like Caillou, that's why.
Bro, how does a manager come in, not have his players, use the players he has, then goes and get his players, and the team is significantly worse.
Yeah, that's what don't make no sense.
It is significantly worse.
Yeah.
Like if you had the same team from last year,
Yeah.
easily top 3 again, easily.
Actually, the reason why not is because does he play those players? But I hear your overall point. I get the point you're making.
But he wouldn't necessarily have a choice.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he wouldn't have half. Yeah. So suppose him did keep the core of the team and then get in Amrabat and actually play him as a 6. Today, like the first since him by Amrabat, him play him exactly in the 6.
You know what the crazy part is? The last time we seen Amrabat and Maino was away to you lot, and we look defensively better. It's kind of
and him just not do it. Like whoa. And him get them in.
Yeah, he brought Maino when he signed Amrabat.
And even when Mount fit him, don't play Mount. And guess what? Every time him decide for pay Mount get injured. Like why buy Mount? At least, all right, look. I chat shit about Arteta all the time, Zine. But at least the man buy Kai Havertz.
Yeah.
And it's almost the man just have an energy cell and just boom.
He has a plan for him. He has a plan for him.
Bro.
Yeah, there's a plan.
It's like me go buy the water. You may have a plan feed to drink the fucking water, blood. Ten Hag buy the water. You have no plan feed. You don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Pause it down the drain. You know
no. Him freeze it and then use it and slap himself with it. That's the purpose of him bottle water.
That's exactly what him do with the bottle with the water.
Him freeze it and just dip on and slap himself. Him not do nothing else with it. Why you gonna make these moves and you not use them? You make these moves and you won't even start none of the man them what you have. You still use the old players them from last season. So why you did sell the other one them then? Explain it to me, please. Because clearly I'm a fucking idiot.
Fam, cannot sit down and buy a car.
I'm seriously upset about this. Because the simple fact that I could have literally be in a job where pay me millions right now and do a better job than this fucking clown.
I agree.
And me there now on a blood clot money, dog. Broke pocket.
No.
I mean, I have to turn on my TV and watch this fucking idiot coach a team, blood.
Brother, and Ten Hag sit down right there so and buy a car and I walk to work every day.
Yeah, the fucking waste, man. No man I buy a car, blood. Imagine you're rich. You have a fleet of car. You'll buy a jet. And you walk to the beach and then swim go to the next country. Like, what the fuck? Walk one.
I said he bought a car to drive to work and he walked.
When you go
And
to
then
him
you
and
have
ask
people
him,
like, for instance, right? Your best friend Kineki. Me decide to me go follow this brother for entertainment for Instagram, right? I mean, if you unfollow him, me just can't do it. Every time I look
Marcel,
on a tweet, yes. Every time I look on a tweet of this man, me lose a fucking brain cell, blood.
Shut up,
fam,
Marcel, man.
me tell you already say, Marcel is the type of person that takes a
Man.
blind guy to,
No,
that would take somebody blind to a
Shout out
magic
Marcel,
show.
man. I see Marcel at the
Yeah?
stadium. Shout out to
I'm
Marcel,
not
man.
allowing this man. I'm not going to allow this man.
Marcel, man.
This want to
Yo,
be Gandhi sounding
he,
dude. I'm not going
no,
to.
look,
he just wrong, man. He just wrong. Like that's
him
just what
wrong,
it
you
is.
know.
Everything
He
about
just
him
wrong in his
wrong.
opinions. He just wrong.
Everything
He's wrong
about
in
him
his
wrong.
opinion. He just wrong in his opinion. Yeah, he a cool brother, but he just wrong about this.
Everything about that brother is wrong.
Nah, he's just wrong in his opinion. But go on,
Sometimes
Lex.
me convince him don't even know if he's
What you say,
spelling
Lex?
name.
Nah. He's a smart. No. He's a smart individual. You know what I'm saying? He's just wrong with
Him
this.
wrong.
Yeah, he's wrong with this. I agree with that. Without that. Go on, Lex. What are you saying?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, and that to the point is like, it's like certain things. All right, them say, oh, don't take life too serious, or, you know, don't take
Facts.
things personal. But my youth, what? Sometimes, because it gets so bad, it's like a threshold. It's like there's a threshold here, right? And we literally say, all right, look at this. This is where you are. And you have people out there suffer. You have people like this. You have people like that. What gives Ten Hag the opportunity to just be so absolutely shit for no reason? And why them not fire him yet? Like, what going? What not wait for?
I think your question, that question
Well,
is a great question. One I don't have the answer to. It's a question I've been asking myself, but I already have my doubts about Ineos regardless anyway. Even outside of not sacking Ten Hag, I already have my doubts about it, as I've spoken
I
to
told,
you and many others. But yeah, go on, Kaneki. Go on.
I said it already about Ineos. They're putting these people in place. Everybody that Ineos is putting in place is the same people that Jassim said he would have put in place. The only person that's shocking on that list is the guy from Manchester City because we weren't linked with him when we were linked with Sheikh Jassim. Every other person was I've heard these names from reports from Sheikh Jassim that these are the guys he's looking at. I don't care. I'll tell it already that the person I'm waiting on to try and sell Ineos to me is Nordin.
Yeah, he's on. I actually spoke to him about this today. He was saying, all right, let's see what they do. He's like, I'm not getting giddy. He was like, let's see what they do.
He's it. He's the only person I want to hear that trying to tell me about Ineos. Yeah, that's the only thing. But let's get on back to this struggling cancerous team. All right, Amad Diallo, you were the shining light in this pool of shit today. All right, nothing really much to say about Amad Diallo. You actually look good. You took your guys on correctly. You know how to do the basics, right?
Yeah.
You know, like that's just it. You just did the basics, right? You beat the guy. You tried to put a cross in. You know, you took your guys on. You tried to get a shot off. You know, you were doing the basic fundamentals, right? So I can't really say anything. But today was so shocking. I have to say, imagine we got a DM and actually played him in his actual position today. Wow. I have to clap Ten Hag for that. You are so intelligent. Hey, guys, let's check. Let's clap Ten Hag today. Can you believe it? Wow. We went to Florentina. We took their best defensive midfielder and we played him, guess where? In the midfield. Wow. And he actually played well. Wow. He didn't really put a foot wrong today. Wow. It's so shocking. Who would have fucking thought? Am I right? Putting someone in our team that's defensively sound and can keep the ball, and then playing them in the midfield beside someone that can progress the ball in Kobe Mino. When you put those two together, we actually have a somewhat stable midfield. Wow.
It's almost as if 2 and 2 plus
like-
2 make 4.
So like Lex said, he's smart and we are idiots. That's where that is. That's what it must
Oh
be.
yes,
It was
looking
so
at that. This fucker
professional.
come out now the press conference and talk about say anybody who can see what the problems are at United.
No,
Don't
I'm
have
going
no
to get
balls
onto
in.
that, Lex. I'm going to get onto that idiot soon. I'm
I
going to
love
the
this stuff.
team. Me I go to the team and me I leave him for last. Me I go leave him for last. So back onto what I was praising Ten out for. It was so unimaginable. We were told we don't have any midfielders. We were told there's no one to play. But when you went for the guy you had on the bench for the past 2 months now, put him in his actual position and play him beside someone that can actually pass the ball, we actually had a somewhat okay looking midfield. Bar that tall, lanky dude up top, our midfield really wasn't that bad today. We should clap him out for that. I can see why Neji wants him for 4 years. I can see why Marcel believes we shouldn't sack him.
Hey,
Let's
yo.
clap this guy.
But me not understand why that's the case though. You think it's because them say like the whole club thing and the fact that they take 4 years?
Listen,
What
I'm
could be
not
the
gonna question.
logical reason?
I'm not going to question the thoughts of another man. Me not go waste my time on
But
that.
even, all right, look, even if that's the case, right? With Klopp, you could have see a trajectory. You get what I say? So it's like when you look on a plane and a plane a take off, right? It'll run on the ground, and then it gradually start go up and go up and go up and go up and it take off and gone. See?
Lex.
The Ten Hag plane still up on the ground, it's in the water at this point.
Lex, don't make me tell you. Don't make me tell you what Man United plane is. Lex, please, don't make me tell you what Man United plane is.
You know where it is. Now don't say it. You don't say it. I'll say it. Yeah. It's where the Titanic is. That's where that plane is.
Okay, thank you.
It's at the bottom.
Listen to me, Lex.
We work with that big event.
Hey. Listen to me, Lex. Your team took 4 years because it had to take 4 years. Do you think it's easy to get rid of Mamadou Sakho and all these guys? Do you see your team? Listen, because I'm going to explain Ten Hag in this. But you need to understand your team took 4 years because it had to take it.
And we never spend the money we're going to spend. The man spent 400
and that's the point. That's the point. But I'm going to just go through this team and then I'm going to go to that. But let's continue. Diego Dalot today was our best defender, midfielder, and attacker. That's bad. Because based on the level of football, he's average. He's not above average. He's not below average. Diego Dalot is just average.
To be honest with you, the funny thing about Dalot though, I think Dalot is it's a good sign seeing that he has been your most consistent player throughout the season, because it shows that whether the team is good or bad, Dalot is just Dalot.
Because that's the point I make when people try to make excuses for a system and players, because Dalot will always, one thing I will never question about Dalot is his application. I've never seen him not try. I've never seen a lack of effort physically, because he's fairly quick. Stamina is good. He can get up and down the pitch. He's always going to provide, whether it's left back or right back. Whether Manchester United,
right back, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, like he's still going to play 2, 5, 6 out of 10. Which why he should be a squad player. That's why I don't hear the excuse.
And that's what I just was saying. That's what I was about to say. I was about to say. Me and Flawless about said, would you get rid of Diego Dalot? Well, if we get a good offer, I'm not fussed about him leaving.
Yes.
If he wants to leave, I'm not fussed about him leaving. If he wants to stay, he would more likely accept a squad role. Diego Dalot doesn't look like the type of person that's going to throw a fit over being a squad player. He doesn't look like that person.
Yeah, and I think he'd be an effective squad player in a good system.
As long as the right back that's playing above him is actually
that's
good.
what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The 2 players in front of him are of a quality. He's one of those players. If you like today when he's played, like I didn't look at the team sheet and go, "Oh my god, Dalot's playing." I can't, but like, I'm just super concerned. But no, the problem is the right back's Wan-Bissaka. But go on.
The point that I'm making is, even if you guys were to have to go through a transitionary period and not get a right back for next year or 2, but you improve other areas of the squad, Dallo could still be a starting right back. You get me?
I hear that, but the
That
left back
Dallo is
gotta be
as good
fine.
as the players around him. That's what he is.
I agree
Yeah.
with that. I agree with that.
And I think he'd actually look better with better players around him.
I
Like,
agree with that.
as a matter of fact, not even better players around him. The fact
That's
that he
the
can look good in this system is like, it's kind of like the Kobe main, or it's kind of like so on and so forth. You get what I say? But I just think like, yo, at this point in time, it's like, bro, next season what we're gonna have just this absolute mid off every weekend. We'll just come on and cuss the team over and over every weekend again. That's exactly what's gonna happen, because even
you know what?
no matter what happens,
welcome to my world this season.
So
no, but that's a maybe still in a car. Who the hell knows? Maybe Slot.
I think Slot does better. I think Slot does well at your club.
I told you already. When I heard Hassan saying that he's slot out, I'm saying, you know what? I respect his opinion because Hassan has said it. I don't know anything about Slot. I don't know anything about him, but I don't rate the manager appointment. So I'm like, you know what? Let Slot prove.
Right.
I want Slot to prove Hassan wrong. That's basically what I'm hearing from Hassan now. It's not a case of I've seen Slot play manage. He's a horrible manager. It is, I don't know who this guy is, but I don't think this is the right appointment. So now he's just Slot out, and he wants Slot to prove him wrong.
I hear that, and I hear it 100%. But I guess we'll see. A lot of things.
That's all it is.
With the first, because here's what I think. I really think that because it's so unknown, it's really a factor of just a big unknown thing. We don't know if his system's going to work. We don't know if he have the character, the charisma. There's a lot of things we don't know. But what we do know is that the people that are in charge of appointing these people were the persons that were in charge when we had to rebuild the last time.
Yes, it was.
And the rebuild that we have at this time is not as drastic. It's almost as if it's chop and change a few players. And if his system work, or let's say it doesn't work, but if he is one of these guys that is intelligent enough to actually make tweaks to his system to make it suit the Premier League and the shit football that all these other teams want to play, then fine. You get what I say?
Yeah.
Because it's just English ball. It's just hard work. You get what I say? English is a hard work ends.
Yeah,
Spain, Italian is a and then technical. You get me?
Je ne sais quoi.
You get what I say? The French, the this, the that. And it follow that. So it's like, and even then, one could say that the Prem now is a bit multicultural. It still have that rigidity about it. Like most teams are gonna roll in and try to run down your throat. Like
this is the FIFA league, Lex. This is the FIFA league. There's nothing. There's no je ne sais quoi here. There's no fun sway. There's nothing in the. It is literally blood, shield, sword, run upon the battlefield. What's the plan? I have to stab that guy. What if you don't stab him? Well, I have to keep trying until I stab him. That is the Premier League. That has always been the Premier League. This has always been the Premier League. There's nothing up here.
Shield sword.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
it. There's nothing up here. The Premier League is nothing about that. That's all it is. It's
line.
That's what person.
Have you ever seen the movie? They just paint their face, sword and shield, and just running, screaming at the top of their Lord. That is the Premier League.
Yeah, you're talking about
Braveheart.
Yeah. Film, by the way. That's a bad boy film.
Yeah, that's what the Premier League is. There's a reason why we're trash in Europe.
Freedom. Sorry.
That's all it is. It's the FIFA league. It's the FIFA league. Everybody wants to have 99 pace in this damn league. Yeah, think about it.
I wish we had some 99 pace in our team, yo. Out there,
we did, but we sold him to Leeds.
Right,
shout out Leeds for that 15 million. Yes, shout out Leeds for the 15 million. You know, but that's what the Premier League is. This league does. The Premier League is basically an indictment of the people that watch it. No disrespect to anybody, to those that know I'm not talking about them. This is a brain dead league. You don't think to play Premier League football. This is the thinking man league. You don't think in this league. This league is yam the ball up top.
You reckon it's
Someone
what
can.
you
This
saying?
is
It's
this is
kick and run.
4-4-2.
Is
Yeah,
it kick and run?
4-4-2. Kick and run. Have at it. There is no language in the world that has no anything what have it is.
Yo, me not
Have
like
at it.
How do
that
you
sound
say
like a
have it?
ghost accent. Me not really like why you. Me not understand why you does ghost accent for that.
Because that's what Premier League players sound, Premier League fans sound like. Get the ball up top. Get it up there. Someone there. Yeah.
No dog.
Chaos.
Hey, you better
Me
Yeah.
take
not.
a
It's
pause.
the Darwin Nunes in
Take
European
a pause for the
football.
cause. Take a pause for the cause 1 minute. Hey, is everyone watching first and foremost? Are you not entertained? I am. So let's run up the likes first and foremost. Still over 330 people in here. Only at 122 likes. So let's get up to 180 likes. Like check 1212. I get to these super chats and big up to Sheik, who's been a member of the channel for 11 months. Go subscribe to my done. That's my bro right there, Sheik TV. He says big up Lex, Kaneki, and Flawless. I told you, bro, the only way we do something is through energy and effort. That game could have easily been a draw. I do agree with that. Big up to Kind FC for the super chat. Appreciate it. Says it was far from perfect, but today goes to show even with all the injuries, Ten Hag can set up the team much better. The injury excuse is way overblown, and that's what annoys me the most when people bring up that nonsense. How can we play so poorly and be so open against Crystal Palace, who are 13th,
I
14th
think
in the league?
yo.
And then we play that way against Arsenal. You can say, I keep saying this, you can have 11 of the worst players in the world, and you can have the 11 worst footballers on the planet and still set up in a way where you don't get battered and you are more cohesive. Yeah, go on, Lex.
To make a point, Flawless, you know that Casemiro goal, you know I think?
Go on.
You know, I really think Casemiro believes that is the line Man United should have been playing. And him just sick of this shit. It's just clear.
Of course he is.
Because all he has to do was step up, and he deliberately did not step up.
Yeah, because I think Double A made the point about he didn't know if because they've been playing out from the back at times, if Onana was going to kick the ball long. But we just got to do
exactly.
But
so, as I was saying with this,
kick it long and then Onana fuck up the kick, and
that's why I said it. I said they kicked it long with no plan. Yeah, the two defensive lines. Yeah.
Yeah, me get you.
All right.
You're a petty individual, man. Disconnect.
I am. You know, I really am. You know,
allow it, man. Allow
I try my hardest. You know. So go on to Johnny Evans today. Johnny Evans wasn't really that bad.
1 second before you go. Big up to Don C as well for the super chat. Big up, Don, every single time, man. I need to get you on the show. He says, big up all you, man. Love the content as usual. Salute. Says Arsenal was horrible today. It made me sick seeing these Facios put in that performance. Yeah, Arsenal fan who won, and he's not happy about that. But big up to you, Don C. And big up to Daniel as well. He says, big up everyone. Best show ever.
Goldbridge?
Who? Don C.
I'm that.
No. Oh, you're talking about Daniel.
That brother that can't type in that chat, brother.
Another Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel.
The one that sound like him, man.
Oh, you saying yeah, it's that Daniel. Yeah, it's Daniel. Yeah.
Man sound just like him, man, dog. You ever ain't talk?
No, do that, dog. Do that, man.
He mean not the fucking playback or do the voice.
Yes.
Big up everyone, best show ever. You already know, man. This show is definitely one of the best shows. Right. But go on, carry on.
So Johnny Evans today wasn't really that bad. And that kind of says something that Johnny Evans, bar Rafael Varane, that Johnny Evans has been our second best centre back this season.
I agree with that.
That's supposed to show you guys how easy it is to actually just be consistent and do the basics. This is something that I was talking to about on Sheik's channel, that Johnny Evans just does the basic. You get the ball, you boot it out, set back the defensive line. You get the ball, you kick it back in the opponent's half, you set back the line. Like, it's so easy. None of this trying to play out from the back. Yo, we're under pressure and we can't do this. Put the ball back in Arsenal's half, fix the defensive line.
And pull the line back.
Yeah, like
if you go kick it, all right, look,
it's that easy.
You also have to have communication.
Yeah, facts.
How many people, even in a FIFA, them have it? Whenever the keeper go kick it long, the keeper do like this. Go up the fucking field. This man of Casemiro don't push up the line. Don't tell Cass, yo, mega kick it long and then kick it long. Like, bro, come on, man.
Yo, the keeper does that as well on FIFA.
Blood.
The keeper does that on
FIFA. Yeah, you trigger the button and then him do it. Why is it that you trigger the button and them not just move by themselves without him have to make no gesture. Even even a shit game like FIFA understand that.
You right.
All right.
100%. We do the same shit on pro
And then-
clubs. Keep us kicking it long line, down the pitch. Yeah, go on, carry on.
Hey, get up. As I said before, I've seen your pro clubs team. I'm telling you, you could, from the fact that Arsenal has more clean sheets than we have wins.
Yeah, that's crazy. We have 18
That's
clean sheets,
that's
we have 16
hilarious to
wins.
me.
I'm saying, I think
That's
we got
hilarious to me. That
-4 goal difference.
I think we got nine losses at home. I think it is 9. I don't know if that's across all competitions or in the league. But it's nine losses at home. Is mad.
yeah, and so then we go on to now with Casemiro. I'm not even fussed with Casemiro. Yeah, I'm not even fussed with Casemiro. I'm not fussed with Casemiro. I said it to Sheik. I'm not fussed with Casemiro. I watch this dude because I'm saying it before. I'm like, Manchester United beat the care out of this guy. I watched this man bleed on a pitch, losing 5-0 to Barcelona and didn't stop running. But somehow, Man United managed to beat the passion out of this guy. How?
Yeah, remember when you get 7-0.
Yeah, how did we do that? That man was on that pitch losing 5-0 to Barcelona. This man has lost in semi-finals to Bayern Munich. This man got washed by Bayern Munich. This man got his side got knocked out by what? By Ajax. I've seen this guy go through the most painful of the situation and he never stopped running. But a Man United after one season just finish. He just finish.
Ten Hag need better players.
You're right.
Hey,
all right.
Yo,
no.
Dog, listen, big man thing. People are idiots and people not no blood. Yo, people fooling up. Big man thing. No,
yeah, I agree.
People fooling up.
Yes.
Like, yo.
I know.
No.
When you grow up a yard, you get beaten for so fool. And that's why you're not fool when you grow up.
Yeah, but you need to understand, so that's why they get rid of beating. Because nothing too much, we never did have no fool around the place now. You need fool for trick, brother.
Yeah. Imagine. Just imagine. Ten Hag in. You have people still I say, yeah, Ten Hag in. Them now get paid for say it.
Nope.
No incentive whatsoever. Man say 4 years process, them willing to go through the grind. Like the man you behave like is a fucking relationship, dog.
Fam,
them we take
but
10 hard with him inadequacies.
Marcel, fam,
on my days.
Lex, me tell you already, Marcel would defend a cheating spouse by telling you that she still cooks for him. Yes, fam, man could have walk out of Marcel yard like a conveyor belt. Every single day, man just a walk in and out time yard.
Hey, relax on Marcel.
She still a cook food for him.
I love Marcel.
Hey, I'm not going to allow him. You're too smart for sound for fool.
Yo, know where yourself. You talk about go easy for Marcel. The man take all of the scrutiny with a smile upon him face, dog. Like the man is a fucking monk, brother.
Yeah, but keep it football related is the point now.
All right, let's go on.
Argument in it, not him personally. Attack his
football. What Eli saying?
Today's performance was absolutely woeful. My head's still on Pluto. I'll be real. We need a 9, a right wing to show Saka levels, and Eze to slot in. And a new golfer.
And that's Eli. People, we've been a member of the channel for 5 months. You see him on here on the regulars, on the playback, and an Arsenal fan, and he's not happy with the ball.
I'm glad
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that a lot of these some Arsenal fans sound like me when I'm saying that you man came here and played dumb.
Your coach say you're the best team in the league. I don't know what you're talking about.
This guy.
Right.
What did you just say before? Wait, before you respond to that,
more than your coach, Eli.
Lex, what did you just say before when you said people are foolish? Yeah, that applies. Yeah.
You know more than in coach, man.
Alright. And then now you have one man slide tackle on the other side there. One man slide tackle.
Oh, Lord.
Somebody need to get that brother there and trim him dreads. That's what they need. That's what they need to do. Maybe when they trim him dreads, we'll tell me, oh, this man's a field winger. This man's a field footballer.
I don't think that would help him. I don't like Jamaica. Yo, you ever see them trim Rasta Jamaica?
Yeah.
Trim Rasta Jamaica in a dog. A problem in a flawless.
Is it?
Trust me.
I didn't know this.
Man, I grew him here for 20 years and you trim him.
No for the Rasta man, them
Oh
born
yeah.
and them born them here in a
Yeah,
trim.
yeah. That's
And the Rasta all move different. I want this man. I just trim that blood. They even beat him up. They beat him up. Just cut him here, dog.
crazy, man.
Oh my days.
Crazy.
Everything about though, he's a right back
on.
because he's a field right back. He's a field winger. This man's a field footballer. You can't attack. You're horrible at passing. You're shit at crossing.
No,
You're
but to
shit
be
at
honest,
linking play.
him did good for Crystal Palace.
Because of
Should
the
have just
role
stayed there, Sandon.
because of the role that he was like asked to do there at that time.
Yeah, I stay back while attacking right back. Yeah, and that's why Harry Maguire did look good at Leicester.
Yeah. Are you wondering the difference? You see this 1v1 tax are run out right now. See with Hudson Odoi, this 1v1 demon, this 1v1 defensive shit with him now are run dry. That well are dry up right now, dog. Do something else. That's Steve Payne say, do something else. I'm tired of the same shit. Every single thing, slide tackle. But I get it. You have 99 slide tackle on FIFA, dog. Do something else now. Do something else now, dog. Me sick of it. Oh no, me can't really press him.
Oh no,
we can't really press him because the goal wasn't really theme fault. And at some points in this game today, this man was playing as a centre back, as a number 6, and as a right back. You want to know because we have nobody that can make from deep. We have no one that can pass the ball from deep.
We don't have any That's one thing noticing. We play with zero tempo. There's zero tempo. There's zero intent. There's zero purpose.
No passion.
We look like we're out there. There is no passion. There's no energy to do anything. It's like we're out there playing a training exercise. Like it's all right. We keep the ball. Like we're not trying to score a goal. It's like when you have them training exercises and it's like, all right, 10 passes is a goal or 20 passes is a goal between two teams. That's how we play. There's zero purpose, and on top of that, there's no running power either. We lack so much like athleticism and so much power.
When we lack everything.
That is also true.
All right. To prove a point, today we did something that no team has ever done in the league. We confused Arsenal. Today I watched the Arsenal players look at us and was wondering what the shit we were playing. Because at some point in this game, we were playing a 1-3-2-1-1-2. What is that?
Yeah.
Arsenal are out here in a 4-2-3-1. And we're playing a 1-3-2-1-2. What is that? And in defense, we're playing a 0-1-1-3-1-1-2.
Hipster. Are the hipster tactics, is it?
If I go on Football Manager and try and do this, the game would not allow me to play that.
Are the LGQ HGTV tactics, man?
I must that. Something that identify as a formation. Because I don't know what that was on the pitch.
Man said 10 of formation them identify as formation. Oh my days.
Hey, Quebec, you're my dog, man. I swear about life, yo. The analogies you man come out with, not only they're hilarious, they're super accurate, man. They're super accurate. Identifies as a formation. I get what you're saying. I'm watching. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm lost.
And now you have this brother. I'd love for Ten Hag try and teach me what it is to know football. People that want him gone don't know anything. Ten Hag, I know more than you, dog. I am sitting here in America, a struggle as a middle class citizen, and you sit down there so every single day with cocoa melon on your tablet. Yeah, I do foolishness on a pitch. And you want me, and you're going to tell me, fam, if it's not Blue's Clues or Dora the Explorer, I must cocoa melon him and watch. This man must have YouTube kids. This man must have YouTube kids on the tablet and sit down and watch. Because there's no way a grown man ever sit down and look on that pitch and make them schoolboy errors then.
Again, somebody who's panicking, Will, and that's what he's doing. This is just straight.
Fam.
You're flustered. I'm panicked. I don't know what
give him
to do.
credit, man.
That's the
I
point.
was
Because panicking means that you're acting out of the norm because you're not thinking straight.
Yeah.
Flawless.
You right.
Flawless. Panicking was when panicking was when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer put Pogba up on the left wing. That's what panicking is. Panicking is you understand, say, yo, I need to get my best players on this pitch because some of my favorites aren't playing well. That's what panicking is.
As a matter of fact, probably you guys did so well today because maybe today in panic because Ahmad played. Imagine, right?
Yeah, go on, talk about it.
You have Ahmad in this team. This man has been available for the entire season, pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the man can't take Garnacho game.
No.
And bear in mind, he only played because Rashford's injured. Don't get that.
He can't take Rashford game.
No, when you say injury, you have to do this flawless.
What you wait? You don't
quote unquote.
Let's get to that because obviously Rooney called out players on Sky Sports and said Manchester United players who are injured. I think some of them could have played, but he didn't mention who.
No.
Do
you want to know why? You want to know why?
No,
man. I know only Rashford. I know only Rashford. And Bruno as well.
Bruno never injured, so rubbish.
Nobody, that cockroach cannot injure. I mean, the reason why nobody want to tell me that brother is a cockroach. That brother cannot injure.
That's the question I'm asking in regards to both of you.
And you want to know what the thing with Rooney is?
Go on.
You called names before. You never said when I was there were some players in the dressing room that were dancing and playing music loud. You call name Pogba and Lingard. You want to know why? Because you don't like Pogba and Lingard. You do not like Pogba and Lingard. So you're not free to call them name. Why you free to call name now? Brother, call name.
You get the Sky Sports deal, man. He's selling soul, so I'm hold it, is it?
Yeah.
You never
call name.
Tell him soul them time.
Yeah. You're not free to talk about, yeah, man, Pogba was late to training. Lingard and Pogba dance after we just lose a game. Call name now, brother. Because right now, what you're telling me is that players they're ducking games. Big Arsenal game, we have a play, and you just don't feel like you want to play.
Yeah, like I don't think that's the crazy part is all the players who are missing. I don't think any of them are ducking personally.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them are ducking.
I appreciate what you said in the chat, but you were telling me say Bruno injury and you're gonna really get me in a trouble. So let me not go there. Let me just not go there.
That's even worse.
All right, so let us continue with these guys now. All right, so Ten Hag now with you completely. You spent 400 million to finish 8th. It took Klopp 4 years. Let me tell you the difference between Klopp and Manchester United. When Klopp went to Liverpool, this man had Nathaniel Klein. This man had Mamadou Sakho. This man had Skirtle. Yeah. This man had Alex. What was his name? Moreno. Yeah. This man had what was his? Was it Karius or Mignolet? Karius or Mignolet in goal.
Fucking Ricky Lambert, dog.
Ricky Lambert and these man, yeah.
Helly, dog. Oh my.
Listen to this trash. Listen to the trash that these man had. It had to take them. But you want to know the difference?
And guess what? Or spend, even after getting all the ballers we got, is still less than Ten Hag spend, bro. And this man got that spend in 2 seasons. Imagine if you pick up them money there.
But Lex, as I say no. Listen to the difference. When Mr. say every manager who managers work. Klopp is coming from a team where his key player was Marco Reus. Klopp went to Liverpool and identified Marco Reus. Who was his Marco Reus at Liverpool? Coutinho.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Look at Coutinho, look at Marco Reus. What are the similarities? Yeah. Coutinho and Marco Reus has a lot of similarities. From the way they play, from the way they move, from everything. Klopp found his Marco Reus and built his team to amplify the ability of his Marco Reus. When Pep went to Manchester City, Pep has always had a key player. What's up?
Go on, carry on.
Coutinho never as good as everybody make him seem.
No, I'm not hyping him up that he's that good. I'm saying Klopp identified someone to build his team around of the same ilk of what he had before. When Pep went to Manchester City, Pep key player at Barcelona was Busquets. That was the heart of his team. It wasn't Messi. It was Busquets. When he went to Bayern Munich, it was Xabi Alonso. When he went to Manchester City, who was that? It was Yaya Toure. And then he moved from Yaya Toure to David Silva to Gundogan to Rodri. Well, no, to Fernandinho to Gundogan, then to Rodri. He's always had that one midfielder. That's the key into everything. You, Eric Ten Hag, come to Manchester United. Your key player in your team was Frankie de Jong. Anybody can come and look at Manchester United and understand that one player alone in our team can do that Frankie de Jong role. And the first thing you did when you come here was that you got rid of Frankie de Jong. You got rid of Manchester United's Frankie de Jong. That's what you did. And then now you spent 2 years trying to get Frankie de Jong when you had a Frankie de Jong and you got rid of him. You're brain dead from the start. You were brain dead from the start. Stop comparing these to these guys. Klopp took 4 years because Liverpool needed 4 years. Liverpool don't have Man United spending power to spend the money it takes to fix the team in 4 years and do it in 2. Liverpool don't have that spending power.
Well,
yeah. City has the spending power. They never did it though. They did it gradually. That's all City did. Pep Guardiola had the money to go out and get Kimmich. He had the money to get De Jong. He had the money to get all of these guys. Pep Guardiola never did it. He ran his course with all of his midfielders. Yaya Toure ran his course. David Silva ran his course. Fernandinho ran his course. Gundogan ran his course. And now Rodri is running his course. You spent 400 million to get your players, and you're struggling with your players. Why? Pep Guardiola got his players, and he's about to forepeat. Klopp got his players.
Lex made a great point. It's like, how are you significantly worse with more of your
with your players?
He spent more money, you had more resources with more talent, and you've done significantly worse.
Significantly worse,
brother. The man, it's like a man he have a wife, and she wash, she cook, she clean, she take care of this, and then she on the side she make money, and then he left for her. And then the girl have now, she not do none of that, and she just sit on the house all day, house dirty, roaching at the house, flipping, you picking them hungry, all of this. You deserve beating, fam.
Because you have to ask it. I mean, I say, yo, you sit here. You're trying to build your dream car. You're getting everything you got everything for your dream car. The car can't start. So you just waste everybody money then.
Yeah.
You sit down and build your dream car, and your dream car can't start.
So you never competent for build it. You should have go get a mechanic. So Ten Hag, you need to carry Manchester United go get a different coach.
Yeah. And that being said, people,
no problem for me still.
Yeah, go on. So go on.
I'm a Liverpool fan. Go on dating, man.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, people, you're not entertained. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, all that stuff. Go on, Lex. Give us your thoughts on the game.
My thoughts on the game?
Yeah, your thoughts on the game, yeah.
Bro, it almost played out how I thought it would actually.
Talk about it.
Because because usually every time people have an expectation where everybody say, oh, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen, you tend to just sit down and listen to the sound people, the people who have sense, right? You listen to the rants, you listen to the flawless, you listen to the sides of the world. Well, side tend to be more optimistic, but from a realistic perspective, we could have understood that, all right, there's a lot of mind games that go into games like this, especially for Arsenal, right? Because Arsenal is a team that does not have much success at Old Trafford. It's their 5th win ever at Old Trafford. And it is significant in some senses, but then in other senses, it isn't. Because we could argue that they didn't even deserve to win. And from that perspective, like from that chain of thought, I just figured that it would be a weird game. But I couldn't figure how weird. You get what I say?
Yeah.
But then it played out exactly how if you just take a second for actually think, all right, what's the most possible scenario of this game going? Either Arsenal beating United significantly. Would that happen? No, because despite people thinking that Arsenal have this firepower, usually the goals are spread out. It's not like you get to Messi, and it's not a case where they're actually firing right now. Right now, they're just seeing out the rest of the season. If you watch Arsenal games, unless you show up and play like absolute dog shit, they won't necessarily actually blitz you. Now, with this game, I literally thought Manchester United gave Arsenal an opportunity to be blitzed. But they just came out with an idea to say, yo, maybe they came out thinking about the Liverpool game saying, yo, well, him starting Ahmad, so maybe he's trying to sit back and counter us. So let us sit back and just control the game, try to have control over the game or something. But even then that didn't work. And it kind of leads me to think about the fact that even if this league goes to the wire, I think the pressure of the last day might actually get to Arsenal. Because if you are this significantly better than Liverpool, if you are, so to speak, if you are significantly better than Manchester United, so to speak, with the tactical setup today, the players that Manchester United fielded, and the strength of your squad being pretty much the strongest squad you have,
true,
barring a few players, then I would expect for you to at least win a 3-0, a comfortable 3-0 by like 70 minutes. You make a few changes, you park the bus a little, and you see out the rest of the game easily. Respect Old Trafford folks, but we're trying to win a league here. You get to me say? And I think a lot of people, including Arsenal fans, tend to talk up this team a little bit too much. Because it is the reason that Liverpool and Arsenal are where they are. It's because of the inadequacies of the other teams that never fulfill their responsibilities of being good teams. So they gave us an opportunity to actually excel. That is why Manchester United are 8th and not 16th. Why? Because whenever opportunities presented themselves for Manchester United to be punished despite playing atrocious football, the teams that were playing against them never punished them. And one can look to the fact that the teams that are getting relegated amassed or conceded in excess of over 250 goals. So one of them is 100. The other one I think is 80, and I don't remember with the other team. These men were just shipping. Before, you would have a team come up, a Leeds, a this, a that, and some of them will stay up.
Yeah, they conceded.
These men came up.
Wait. Yeah, you're right. Sorry to cut you off. Sheffield United, I didn't know this, conceded 101 goals this season in the league.
Exactly. It is that is a new record, by the way.
I know it. I'm pleased note.
By the way.
Please note.
Luton Town 81 and Burnley 76. Jesus Christ.
Yes. I understand against Sheffield United.
Goals.
Against Sheffield United, 20 plus goals were taken off as outside, as offside. So technically Sheffield has conceded over 120 goals this season.
That's wild.
You get me?
That is
wild. So when you look at these statistics, right? And you look at the fact that despite having a 0 or negative goal difference all season, Manchester United somehow managed to remain in the top 10. West Ham somehow managed to remain in the top 10. It speaks volumes, because these teams have underperformed in comparison to past seasons. You get what I say?
Yeah.
Like the
underperform is such a kind word.
Because
Liverpool has underperformed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what underperforming is. You could look at Manchester City right now that are top of the league, that they've underperformed this season.
Mm-hmm.
This really isn't underperforming for Man United. This is a drop off. This is, as Flawless said, this is you falling down a bunch of stairs and you're not stopping.
You just falling.
Look, Flawless.
What's that movie? Is it Kung Fu Panda, where you have the mountain of 1,000 stairs? That's it. You're just falling.
You're just falling.
3 hours and you're still falling.
All right. One can say the team that will win the league this season, right, might go to 90 points, right?
Yeah.
No. In comparison to other seasons, because we've had competitive seasons with less goal, with a less points tally. But the reason the points tally is even this high, it's because a lot of times we've watched City play teams, and City probably shouldn't have won these games. A lot of times we've watched Arsenal play a few teams, and Arsenal should not even won or draw a couple of these games. But why? And then it paints this picture as if these teams are somehow generational or somehow this or somehow that. No, they're not, fam. They're not. I've never seen a team like, for instance, Arsenal in this current position without an actual consistent forward line player. They don't have a proper consistent forward line player throughout the season. It's always one dip and then one go up. The other dip, the other go up. And yes, it worked out for them, but in past seasons, teams would have just target whoever is on form and the game done.
Farm guy. They would have just double teamed.
They would have take points off of you. Stoke would have take points off of you. Sunderland would have take points off of you. West Brom would have take points off of you. The thing they would have do is actually park the bus and try to get something out of the game.
Get a draw out the game.
United shows up to games and I have no clue what their plan is, because it's as if it's a charity case. It's as if someone has promised them an exorbitant amount of money, or they do get an exorbitant amount of money to go back down to the fucking league, innit?
They do.
So it don't matter, right? It don't matter because everybody get money. Before, these men used to have to work for get money. Before, teams used to have to fight for Champions League, for get money, for actually going to the next season and have enough revenue to get players. Otherwise, these men would be in trouble. But now, you can have teams like West Ham and get good ballers. Because before, half of the ballers in a West Ham would have either their City, Liverpool, Chelsea, or United. And maybe one or two of them might go Tottenham. But no, because everybody have money. Everybody, like, for instance, Ivan Toney would have get bought ages ago.
Ivan Toney is a textbook definition of a Spurs striker. Be real. Look at Dimitar Berbatov, Soldado. Like, he'd be at Spurs, have 2 good seasons at Spurs, and then end up at probably Chelsea or Arsenal.
Okay, man, understand what you're saying.
No. It's not at this. I'm saying that it's a player that would go to a
Spurs and then get picked up by United.
A Spurs. Build up even more. Like a step up before you go to a big team, basically. So it would be like, what was his name? David Villa. He didn't just go to Barcelona. He was literally at Valencia. Then he went to Barcelona.
Bro, back in the day, even with the allegations, bro, we buy Suarez. Suarez was banned for biting Chiellini. We had to wait 5 games, and this fucker actually still tied the goal scoring record, blood. You get to me say, imagine if him did have them 5 games. People then not talk about Haaland. Which Haaland? You get to me say, because them man that was cooking. Anytime me see now which on the fixture, I just fire up the bogus stream and then put my phone like this. Because I know Suarez has score a hat-trick. And I know man to get cooked.
But
instead I go fucking spend a little money and buy Ivan Toney, you go buy Darwin Núñez, innit? and Cody Gakpo and all of them, man. Ivan Toney there the whole time. The man just part this, huh? The man can score you 20 goals easily, 30 goals easily in the league. And he can get a couple assists because he have a quality pass in him foot. But for some reason, because Darwin Núñez have a smile and him have chaos and him run up and down, all clap go get him. Like, why this?
Yes.
I know everybody complain and say, we should have done this and we should have done that.
No. And you want to know why, Lex? Because I'm going to bring this to you from Real Madrid or Real Madrid's perspective.
That's why.
Yeah. From a Real Madrid perspective, as everybody here knows, I'm not only a Man United fan, I'm with Real Madrid as well. But it's like this when everybody knows is saying what Real Madrid is doing right now is unfair. It's not. Yeah, what Real Madrid is doing right now is unfair with Mbappe. It's not unfair. It's what Real Madrid do. Are these people forgetting that we
This is
had
what
the
all of the other
Galacticos?
teams used to do. This is what I get. What happened to the English Premier League? This is what the other teams used to do. This is what them used to do. Go get the best players. And them used. That is why we could have clashed with Real Madrid and have a chance. That is why we could have clashed with teams like these and have a chance. But the only team that has been good enough for the past couple of years to clash with Real Madrid on multiple occasions was us. And we're still a penny pinch, blood. Like, at least people talk about Man United, that Liverpool, get some debt, fam. Get some debt.
Yeah, get some debt.
Go in at the debt, buy some baller, yo.
Go in the debt. Okay.
Yeah,
go in the red.
Go in the red and get some baller. I would have probably have 3 Champions League in the last 5 years.
That's true. That
he knows who couldn't stand me if that was the case.
Oh yeah, facts. I would have done the show with you. Forget that.
My pulse.
Definitely wouldn't have done that show with you. Could you imagine Liverpool with 9 Champions League? I can't stand you guys that the fact that you have 6.
And then now the league them, because of not penny pinch, the league them will almost win by 1 point. Would have win by clear 5, 6, 7 points. I go on 15, 17, 20 win streaks, and then you could have an argument to say, yo, we're not the best team in the world. But for some reason, we're always a penny pinch, and guess what? Now we're back in the gutter. Because we decide to, all right, we're going to spend the money, but look when we decide to spend the money. Instead of give Edwards, when he did a rebuild back then for spend the money, you give Klopp the money for spend it. But Klopp never won by himself. He won with the help of Edwards.
Yeah, it was with the others.
Yes, he was.
Team effort. Yeah, I get you saying.
So then why sanction Edwards leaving? And then you sanction Edwards leaving, allow Edwards to leave, and then Klopp now say I'm gonna leave. So then Klopp, why didn't you just fuck off and let Edwards stay? I'm going to start the rebuild from this year.
Why you fight against him? I remember saying in the start, fight against him, you know. Don't forget that, you know, the Klopp start fight against Edwards.
But they never have no agreement from them first game, because he was just getting players. But then when he improved himself now, it's almost as if he went above. You get what I say? And that's when him start to have a bigger say in other players coming in. So that is why, despite the situation that we are now in, I can be somewhat optimistic, because we're in a situation where we look like we have the propensity to spend a bit more than before. And now we have these guys back in place to actually make the decisions.
All right, because...
So, let's see.
Because that's something we always argue about. Because I'm saying it right now, because I'm like, big team, the only team that has... Think about this. You need to understand that Real Madrid's banter era is the fact that Gareth Bale never had Duolingo on his phone. Have anybody realized that? Every team has gone to Barcelona are going to a joke era right now. These men have won their league, mind you. And everyone's laughing at Barcelona. Real Madrid went 2 years without a Champions League, and everyone was laughing at them.
Yeah, that's another thing, because they went 12 years in the early 2000s without a Champions League. Yeah, like so it happens. But yeah, this whole thing of what you mentioned there earlier, Kaneki, about it's unfair what they're doing. When did you stop trying to go out and be the best? Like
that's what I want to know.
When did that happen? When you can sign Kylian Mbappe, why are you not going to try and sign Kylian Mbappe? Whether you got Vinicius Junior or not, like what kind of nuts?
Something I heard Ineos say, we're not going to try and sign Mbappe. We're going to try and sign the next Mbappe. I agree with what his name said. No, you go get me Mbappe. Get me Mbappe. Then get me the next Mbappe.
Exactly.
Yeah? Yes. Because think about this. Real Madrid. Because I'm like, look at this. There's so much Real Madrid players out there that never played for Real Madrid. Can someone tell me why Van Dijk never went to Real Madrid? You can look at Van Dijk and tell me that he's not the epitome of a Real Madrid player. Look at Alisson. Why isn't Alisson at Real Madrid? You can't have Alisson and Courtois. Why can't we? Why can't Real Madrid have Alisson and Courtois?
Why you use our players?
Because you have Real Madrid level players at your team. Am I wrong?
But Real Madrid level players usually buy them when they become Real Madrid level players.
As I'm saying before. No, and that's what I'm trying to say. There are players that are of those quality that never left. As you're saying, you have players in the league that they're like Ivan Toney that should be at a big team, but not. It's the same
like this.
thing.
It's like this. Why have millions and go take the millions and buy an expensive BMW and kit it out when you can just go buy a Lambo, fam? You get what I say?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Fully.
That's the point.
Why drive when if you fly, you reach sooner and it's cheaper, or you make more money, or whatever the case may be? Like, just make smart decisions. It's just like Prem. People have to talk about the Prem this and the Prem that and Prem proven and Prem this and Prem that. So why we a shop of Portugal? Why we a shop of Portugal, fam?
Exactly. Do you know how much money Benfica has fleeced? 100 million. 100 million for Nunes. 150 million for Felix. 70 million for Gonzalo Ramos. These men have fleeced over 300 million for 3 clapped attackers.
They do the business. They have done with that.
Every year they have an next baller. Oh, let's buy this baller. Oh, let's buy that.
Because let's go to the super chat before we continue. No, go to the super chat before we continue.
Big up to Bruno for the super chat, much appreciated. He says Mikel Arteta ball has no trophy. Ten Hag ball has no trophy. Agree with that. Where have you been, Bruno? When I've been crashing on people who try and use Arteta as the bar for Ten Hag, and my response is to that: what has Arteta won at Arsenal? Has he done a fantastic job at Arsenal? Yes. Like Lex said, is he much better than general consensus expected him to be? Also, yes. Is he better than I expected him to be? Also, yes. Did I think he was capable of challenging for a league title? No. He's done that 2 years in a row. However, do I believe he's the guy to get them over the line? No. I don't think Arteta is good enough, but I think he's good enough to a level. And if they had a better manager this season or last season, I think personally they win the league. It's not solely on him, but the book starts with the manager. So I'm really unsure why you're mentioning this. Like we're here praising Arteta when I've criticized him, even though he's done a great job. And big up to Steve for the super, exactly, like especially on this show. You know what I'm saying? Arteta has been criticized. Big up to Steve for the super chat. Big up Steve every single time. Says Manchester United have the 12th best attack in the Premier League, tied with Crystal Palace 52 goals and less than Bournemouth 53 goals, Brentford 54, Brighton 54, and West Ham United 59. Yeah, attack is awful. It's awful. It's so. There's no, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing in our attack. Attack is toothless.
And what's funny, you coaching alone can see that percentage go up. Then the addition of that 1 or 2 more players can see it even go up even further.
Yeah, because you should have at least, because we've seen it with Brighton, whether it's De Zerbi, whether it's Paul, as whether their attackers weren't the greatest, but they still created a lot of chances because the system was in place. And that's how key a system is, where we scored 52 goals we scored. So you're telling me like a better system don't produce 10 more goals? 10 more goals, how many more points does that get you? How much higher are Manchester United in the table with 10 more goals? Like,
right, Nunes. How much higher with 10 more goals down, Nunes? You still would have the most big chances missing. But we still would have win. Would I win league or something? Would I do something?
No, you'd still be in the conversation right now. You'd literally still be in the conversation right now.
With 10 more goals, you
remember we had the lead.
Yeah. You better drew 9 games. So 10 more goals turns those 9 draws into wins. You lot clear champions. Man, the champions.
All right. So that's it. And to AW, that proves the point. Real Madrid's banter era was 10 years. 4 league titles and 3 domestic cups. So 7 trophies in 10 years. That's Real Madrid's banter era.
That's crazy, you know. That's mad.
That's Real Madrid's banter era. 4 league titles and 3 domestic cups.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's mad. 110%. That's crazy.
To this right here with Manchester United with Manchester United right now, as I said before, Ineos, you don't tell me something already. What me done already a pre for say you're not signing. Pam, let me tell you something. Based on global superpower, the only club that's bigger than me is Real Madrid. All right. If I want Mbappe, if Mbappe is available, I'm going to go and get him. But the shit thing is that I don't want to inflict Man United on any player in the world. I don't want to inflict this club on anyone. I don't want this club to be a stain in anyone's career. We've stained enough people's career. We took one of the best Argentinian midfielders and turned him into trash here in Sebastian Veron.
Just
That
one
alone
place.
was
Yeah, that was one of those where we signed him, and it was just unless you're
yeah,
gonna play 4-5-1 at that point or 4-3-3, it's not gonna work.
yeah,
Him and Scholes too similar. Like Varane was one of my favorite, still is, but one of my favorite midfielders at that point in time as well. But him and Scholes do the same role, so it's kind of like you then play with them. If you play them together, it go work. They want to
yeah,
do
and
the
that's
same
the
thing.
thing. And that's the thing. I don't want this club to be a stain on anyone. We've stained enough. We've killed enough. We took one of the best young upcoming midfielders in the world. And I have to sit here and listen to people try and tell me that what's his name is better than him. Yeah? When this man was out here dunking on everyone with Juventus, winning league titles and everything, and this guy was rotting away at Wolfsburg, no one was talking about how Kevin De Bruyne is better than Pogba. When this man was at Wolfsburg, no one was saying that. This man came to Man United, and all of a sudden, players that are nowhere near his caliber are being compared to him. Huh? I have to sit here and listen to Chelsea fan that's trying to tell me about drink water. When I heard what's his name? What's Rant's brother's name again? Expressions. Trying to tell me that Ndembele is better than Pogba. Like, you need to sit here. These complete insults. Insults after insults. Yeah? This club kills superstars. Yeah? This club kills players. Look at Casemiro as a complete indictment of that. Do you think Casemiro would be playing like this at any other club?
No, I agree with that because we don't help players. Because like I said, in 2024, where it's a system-based game and you don't even have a system that's not even functioning well. You could have an average system and it would still help these players, but you are literally out there by yourself from an individual perspective.
Because what was it? We spent 100 million on Anthony, and we have him playing left back, and everyone is shocked. We had $90 million Paul Pogba.
Today, this man.
Hold on.
Oh my days.
This guy right here.
Don't get into it, yo. Allow it, fam. Let go, man. Let go.
Because Stu MC. No, Stu MC. No, not Bruno. I already know Bruno. I'm not going to go at Bruno. I already know that.
I thought it was Bruno. All right, cool.
No, I know Bruno. Come on. I know Rage Bait. So Stu MC, can I ask you a question? When you say that he needed Marquisio, Pirlo, and Vidal, Kante, and Matuidi, he needs good players to sign. I'm like, you're right. So what happened with Lionel Messi when you took Iniesta and Busquets and Dani Alves from it?
Got a point.
From him. What happened to Messi? What happened to Messi when all the players that Barcelona signed weren't there? What happened?
Hold on. You need good players to shine. What the fuck KD have around him all the time?
No, because it's not apparently it's not a team game.
Fucking sense, blood.
No, I love these conversations because what I'm saying is, this is a team game. You need the best players to get the best out of all your players.
Yeah.
If I took Messi and put him at Stoke, how many Ballon d'Ors does he win?
Hey, that's the thing. I ain't gonna lie. That's the real test, man. Cold Tuesday night in Stoke. Look how many Champions League semi-finalists have come from that team, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. and to Bruno, as I said before, your guy can do whatever he wants. In 2 years, Pogba won a European title at Man United. Pogba's never led us out into the group stages of our Champions League. Where is he? Well, he's on a couple months ban right now. I can tell you he's going to come back and win a league title before your guy.
Yeah, I just don't get like a criticism of a player being criticized because he played well with other good players. That makes no sense.
Yeah, and that's the point we're trying to get.
No, not just that. The biggest part is, especially the part where him say Emil Kante and Matuidi. I mean, of course, good players need other players to do the legwork because they're busy being creative. That's how football works. And then not only that, when you say so and so needs good players to play good, what happens when having these good players, he looks better than these good players? Explain that to me now.
Yeah, because he's a bad.
No,
he's better
and
than
Stu MC is showing me that he doesn't know anything. Do you know how good Fletcher and Phil Neville and O'Shea was in their time? Do you know how good these guys were?
Yeah, they were better than anything.
They're better than everything we have right now. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes is nowhere near Darren Fletcher's level.
Just to clarify, the players that if we're criticizing Pogba for his time at Manchester United and saying, "Oh, poor players," all of those players you mentioned would get in the midfield right now. Let's not disrespect Fletcher, Neville, or O'Shea. Like, let's not do that. Like,
so that's just it. I hate hearing.
You should know.
I hate hearing it. Because you're using, Pogba needed these guys. I can tell you something. I watched a World Cup. I watched a World Cup where Kevin De Bruyne had Dembele and Nangolan and these mans around him, and none of them could stop Pogba.
Golden generation. And De Bruyne.
I watched Belgium's golden generation fail to stop Pogba. You're telling me you need good players. Okay, so what was... So you're saying Pogba went into a Juventus side that had Marquisio and Pirlo. He benched both of these guys. And then you have Kevin De Bruyne that couldn't bench Oscar. Kevin De Bruyne could not bench Oscar, but Pogba was out here benching Pirlo and Marquisio.
It's bad.
Like, do you get the levels here? Pogba at the age of 19 was good enough to play for Juventus, but Kevin De Bruyne was rotting away at Wolfsburg. Do you see the difference here in quality? Yeah? Pogba was out here in a midfield with Lingard and Fellaini and still managed to hit 81 points. I'm watching Bruno out here with Casemiro and these guys, and we have a negative goal difference. Yeah? Bruno out here with Casemiro and these guys. Bruno's in a team with $400 million worth of players, and we have a negative goal difference and we're sitting in 8th. We've never been this bad.
Bruno needs good
Where's
players.
Bruno? Where is Bruno? I've always heard about his 9,000 big chances. Where's Bruno? Huh? Where is he? 25 goals on Sporting. You want me to tell you how much goal Darwin Núñez scored in the Portuguese league?
Yeah, he did. Hey, you right, nephew? I got you. I'm going to do that next. Go on, carry on.
All right, so what this is right now, what I'm trying to say is this. Stop trying to use that good players can only play good around good players. That's the point of football, dog. That's the point of football. That's the point of football.
Where him did there when Pogba makes Giroud look like the best striker in the world.
All right. I'm watching Bruno out here struggle with Cristiano Ronaldo at striker. Yeah? Struggle to give anything to Cristiano Ronaldo at striker. Yeah?
Meanwhile, Pogba did that. Pogba did. And as Zlatan last legs, Pogba did.
Pogba out here and everyone think Pogba was out here having everybody think that Lukaku was actually a world-class striker. Know the difference. Know the difference. All right. I don't care where Pogba is. I told you before, this man is going to win a league title before Bruno Fernandes. All right.
Yeah,
Pogba could never play again. Pogba could retire right now. He'd still be better than Bruno.
I think I realize what is the problem. Is them and listen to Said when Said say availability is the best ability.
I'm tired of telling everybody that. Everybody loves to talk about availability. Here's something about availability.
Available baller camp. Me available. Run it.
No, that's even that.
Harry Maguire enough leg, man. Get in midfield, man.
Yeah. Harry Maguire has a better injury record than Sergio Ramos. Harry Maguire has a better injury record than Sergio Ramos. Harry Maguire is more available than Sergio Ramos. Is he better than him?
Okay.
Yeah?
But hey.
Harry Maguire has a better injury record than Van Dijk. Is he better than him?
Let me get to this
In
from Steve. Big up.
football, yeah,
Let me
go
get to
to
the
it.
super chat from Steve. He says, question, is Manchester United going to end the season on negative goal difference? 2 games to go, Newcastle home and Brighton away. Big up for the super
Do
chat,
you really
Steve.
think,
And the answer is,
Steve? Do you
yes,
really
and the
think we're
answer
going
is
to
yes.
score?
Yes, Steve.
Yes. The answer is yes, there, Steve. And if anybody tells you no to this question,
Yeah.
don't ask them about
So
anything football related
so
again.
Newcastle,
Yes.
Newcastle. Do you think we're going to score 2+ goals against you? Yeah, and then
Just
Brighton.
like spoiler alert for anybody. Yes, Manchester United will finish on negative goal difference. Manchester United will not win another game till the end of the season, and we will finish the season in 8th. Just the
Okay.
spoiler alert for those that may not know how
Hold
the
on,
film
8th?
ends. That's
You
how the
sure?
film ends. Yeah, positive. Exactly where we are
Okay,
now is
and
where we'll
to
finish in the league. That's
To
because
kill
West Ham will
bugs.
lose to Manchester City. That's why.
Yeah, to kill
Oh.
bugs, dog.
Yeah.
As I said before, it's not. That's not cemented. That's not cemented. That's one. And to two, as I said, Bruno, I already know who you are, dog. What you're doing doesn't do anything to me, and what you type don't make sense. Which club wants Pogba? When that guy was here, AC Milan,
Club wants
Manchester City personally came here for him. So Manchester City, AC Milan, PSG, Juventus, and Bayern Munich came here for him. Bar Saudi Arabia, who wants Bruno? Bar Saudi, who wants Bruno Fernandes? When you can answer that question, then we can continue. Because you saw, as I said before, you're in the same category as the Bruno enjoyer on Twitter. That's just it.
Cool. All right, so we've
So
gone through. Let's go.
we've gone through this whole Arsenal
gone through-
Manchester United thing.
we've gone
Don't
after
make
Manchester-
any sense.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. Nah, so
There's nothing to talk about. No one cares about the rest of the games.
That is facts. Hey, you lot,
It's
let me
just
know who's
upcoming.
live. Let me know who's live to raid you lot. I'm guessing Kaneki, you still have I already know because you mentioned it. You got Manchester City still winning the league, correct? I think everything's
They're not. Yeah, there's nothing they can do. I'm expecting Spurs to score 2 own goals on Wednesday.
City win the league. We already know who's relegated. Actually, let me ask you: 4th, 5th, 6th. All right, so Aston Villa are currently 4th on 67 points. Spurs 63 points. Newcastle 57 points. Chelsea also 57 points. It's really only Chelsea, Newcastle, Spurs. They're in 7th, 6th, and 5th, respectively. Do you think Chelsea will finish above? Actually, yeah, because Newcastle will beat us. Who's Chelsea's remaining games? Let me check. Because Chelsea play Brighton away. Do you think they beat Brighton?
Do I think Chelsea beat Brighton?
Yeah. They play Brighton on Wednesday at Brighton.
No.
Okay, cool. And Newcastle will beat us. So you have Newcastle. What's the goal difference? Let's see. Plus 22 to plus 12. So yeah, you have it. So Villa will be 4th. Because Spurs you have losing to City, which I expect to as well. So they won't catch them. So Villa in 4th, Spurs in 5th, Newcastle. So yeah, that's pretty much the table sewn up. Just double checking before. But yeah, go on.
So and I'm going back to what I said before, what I said earlier on in the season. That means I would have gotten my finishing places right or wrong. Because I said City first, Arsenal second. I said City first, Liverpool second, Arsenal third. I said Aston Villa fourth, and I had Man United finishing 5th.
Okay, all right, first.
So I got Aston Villa right because I did say these guys were dark horses.
Okay. Just to clarify, let me know in the chat, people, who's live because we're gonna redirect to somebody. Lex, I'm guessing you're the same. You got City winning the league still. Just double checking. I'm guessing you still have them. Yeah. Okay. No, I was just double checking. That's all. Because everything else is pretty much sewn up. Like Champions League spots is sewn up. Relegation is sewn up. So we know everything that's going on pretty much leading into the last game week of the season for most. Obviously, there's a game on Tuesday and then there's 2 games on Wednesday as well. I know because Brighton play Chelsea on the Wednesday, Manchester United play Newcastle on the Wednesday. I believe Tuesday is Spurs versus City. I might have mixed that up, so I'm going to double check that before we close out.
Spurs know what they need to do. Just like when you invite
I'm expecting 2 own goals.
Simple as
all I'm telling you guys,
Liverpool play Villa play Liverpool as well. Yeah, but we know that.
If Spurs score an own goal, just know that I told you here first.
You reckon an own goal in that game? All right, first.
Spurs are going to score an own goal. I can just see. Thank you. I just have a feeling.
In trying best score one. That me tell you.
All right. I just have a feeling that's what I'm just going to see.
I'm moist. Them already dip on the beach. I want two things, man. No worry on yourself. We've seen this before now. I don't know if here's me sit down here and wait for for City for losing it, and the fuck are them not losing it after we losing it.
Never forget the Leicester game. That Leicester game will always remain in my mind. With company take that crossy shot there.
End the stream.
I'm renting it. Yo, hey, you like the casually are still live.
End the
Right, we're gonna
stream.
redirect it. I'm gonna end the stream.
End the stream, dog.
Before we redirect. Before we redirect,
End the stream, dog. End the stream.
Before we redirect, big up everyone that has been tapped in. You get the Premier League podcast Yardman edition, people. It's normally on Saturdays, but sometimes it is on Sunday. But just because the Premier League is stopping, we're going to continue to run this show, obviously, over the summer months in regards to transfer windows. Once the Euro start, it will become, the Euro 2024 podcast Yardman edition. That's what it will be, people. So we're going to keep the show running throughout the summer, people. So transfer news and the Euros, we will be here. Then when the Premier League's back, we will be here. Normally Saturdays, 10:30 p.m. But sometimes Sundays, depending on what's going on. We're going over to the playback. We're live on the playback right now. If you are an NBA fan, head over there because the man them are already holding it down. It's the Minnesota Timberwolves versus Denver Nuggets, Game 4, people. T-Wolves versus the Nuggets, Game 4. If you're an NBA fan, head over there. If you have an NBA League Pass, you can use it. And then that way you'll see the same stream as us and we're all synced up. I've also been giving out game passes for certain games. For games as well. So I'm going to give out some VIP passes so you lot can watch the game with us. So you'll see the host on the screen, myself and all my co-hosts, but then the game will be on as well. And like I said,
dog, I hate Stu MC so much. I hate Stu MC.
You and Stu,
I hate him and Bruno so much because them two brothers, they know what them.
Oh shit, Casually just raided me. Fuck. Big up Casually. They just raided me. Big up Marshall. Every single time. Hey, everybody, make sure you subscribe to Casually FC. Link is underneath in the links underneath in the description. Also the feature channel page. Marshall, Chelsea channel.
Okay.
Marshall over there. Yeah. But Marshall there bad boy content creator. So shout out to Marshall, like I said, on the feature channel page underneath in the description as well. Yeah, yo, Marshall, I was literally just about to redirect to you before you redirected to me. Big up to Eli as well. Says big up Flawless Kaneki and Lex every single damn time. Hey, big up to you, Eli, as well. I'll drop the playback in the chat again, people, but it's playback.tv/sarcasmcitv or download the playback app. Get over to the playback if you're an NBA fan.
Again?
It's the T-Wolves going on now. It's the T-Wolves and the Nuggets right now, as you're saying. Them man are there holding it down already.
Shit, but I need to go to bed.
Yeah, the Nuggets are 41-28 up with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. So, yeah, currently...
Me, Haas, if I was a mother, I would have banned you for that. I swear to God about this Southgate. You and Stu MC need to leave me alone, all right? I'm trying to behave myself.
Welcome to the content creator world. But, yeah, no one's live, so I'm just going to send you lot... Oh, yeah, I'll let you lot know what's coming up today. So, 4:30 p.m. UK time, Talk Your Ish, fan calling show. So, we'll be discussing the title, obviously, United Arsenal game. Also, what's coming up, and then what else we got coming up? I'll probably run some gaming on the YouTube channel. So maybe some pro clubs people, career mode or pro clubs, 1 out of the 2 on the playback. That's where all the gaming channel is. That's where all the gaming content is. But hey, big up to everyone that's locked in.
I hate these guys so much.
Yeah, man, these people will get you, man. These people will get you. Trust. You know what I'm saying? These people will get you. I'm telling you. These people will get you, man.
I hate both of you.
Don't fall for the bait, man. Don't fall for the bait. That's what I tell you. And another thing before we close out, people, don't forget all the shows on the channel are available on audio-only platforms as well. Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, wherever you listen to podcasts, type in Sarcasm City TV. And you got 3 more days before we close the shop. 16 out of 10 shirts. You got 3 more days. Link is in the pinned comment before we close the shop. So these are only available at this price for a limited time only, people. But yeah, man, large up to everyone that's locked in, man. You lot are real ones. Anything you might want to add before we close out? Anything you might want to add?
Good, man.
Yeah, I have something to all of you guys. Yeah, these you United fans with these guys, with your favorites on that pitch. You deserve all of this, and long may it continue.
Damn. Yo.
When the manager leaves, you guys can leave with him.
Damn.
Flawless.
Yo,
may I drop the link in the chat, yo.
For your channel?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. Promote it, man. Let them know, fam. Let them know. Drop the link in the chat as well.
Yeah, man. Man, I don't really know what I do yet, but Flawless I can help me out. So
Yeah, 100%. I got you.
I start a YouTube channel, but man,
Let's go.
also that wonder
Go
on a level still. You feel like your availability stay. Man, wonder if we will make it a joint.
Who, mine?
No, me and Kaneki.
Oh, that's fire. Oh, that's fire. Yeah. That's
My
fire. We might need to
availability,
talk about that off there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
about
I
that
need to
off
talk
here,
about
yeah,
off here.
That's fire.
How am I make it? Can that not look like it?
1 second. Let me find it. I'll drop it in the chat. Hey, go subscribe to Lex's channel, people. Go subscribe. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Go hit the subscribe button over there. We'll be doing content over there. 1 second. Yeah, it's here, right? Hey, you lot, go subscribe. Literally just subscribe now. 1 second. I'm gonna drop it. Go subscribe to his channel, people. Go support.
Then it would have easy. It would have make things way more. You see me?
His channel. Boom. Go subscribe, people. I dropped it in the chat. I'm gonna drop it in the chat twice. You can see it right there. There you go, people. Twice. Go just click the link in the chat, people. Go subscribe to Lex's channel, man. Go run up the numbers over there expeditiously, people. Go run up the numbers. Because you're gonna have football content over there, gaming content already. I'm sure Lex will come up with some other stuff. Yeah, 100%. Say that again.
Oh, my thing. I post the link, but I'm gonna post it like this.
Oh, because I just took the URL, you know what I'm saying, and then just posted it up like that in the chat. That's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is.
All right, then. Well,
so yeah, there you go.
We got the chat, and at least the season's almost done.
Yeah, facts. And yes, people, this has been the Premier League podcast, the Yardman edition, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much.